Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. I'm so glad y'all stopped on this video. Thank y'all so very much. I wanted to share with y'all today real quick that I got a Happy Meal. But it just is so interesting to me. I love it. This is the Happy Meal and I absolutely love it. But I got to tell y'all who sent it to me. It was Marti. Marti from Altered Scribbles. I'm going to link her channel. Listen, if you guys have not seen Marti's flip through of her journals, y'all are missing out, and I'm not even joking, okay? When I tell you Miss Marti does some extraordinary journals, like they are extraordinary, truly. They're beautiful. Her last one, or the one I watched, was the last one that I watched, was her Denim and Lace one. Oh my goodness. You want to talk about beautiful, unique, it's just incredible. Please, in fact, I'll link that particular video, but I will also put the Marti's channel on here. So please go show her some love for me. When I opened this up, she emailed me, Marti emailed me and asked me, can I send you something? And she gave me her story. And that's what really connected us, I think. Marti, and I hope she doesn't mind me telling you guys this, she was actually born on Mardi Gras Day that year, and that's why her mother named her Marti. She was born and raised in New Orleans, and I was born in New Orleans. Now, I wasn't raised there, but I was born there, and I just love this community for that. But when I opened up this magazine that she got, she actually visited, and she does visit from time to time, but this was her last time visiting on Mardi Gras in, I think, 2006, she said. Yep, 2006. Y'all. And she gave this to me. That is so generous of you, Marti. I appreciate it so much. And I was so excited when I got it. I already started ripping out stuff. And I thought, oh my God, I got to do a video. I want to do a video on it and show everybody. But the reason that I started taking stuff out is because I am currently working on my Louisiana journal. And Marti said she loves to watch my series because she no longer lives in Louisiana. And she hasn't for a few decades. Marriage and family took her somewhere else. And that just touched my heart. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think about people who may have grown up here or had ties here who, look to this series now just as a comfort, just as nostalgic because of where they may have experienced Louisiana in a different way. I think that's so cool. Anyway, so I'll do a quick flip through. This is not finished, but I have been working on it, and I'm trying to I'm trying to keep this one, because there's going to be more than one. Y'all, the Ephemera is out of control. People have been so generous. Oh my, everybody. I've gotten Ephemera from people around the world. This is so incredible. What an incredible journals these are going to be. But I'm trying to keep this one with an Acadiana flair. And an Acadiana, for those of you who don't know, that's the area in which I live. So New Orleans is not encompassed in Acadiana. New Orleans is New Orleans, right? Everybody knows New Orleans, and it's kind of its own thing. But Acadiana is 13 parishes, I think. I read somewhere in one of my magazines that I picked up that I'm using for this that I may be wrong about that, so I need to re-educate myself on that. But I always thought it was 13 parishes in this kind of southern central Louisiana. So I actually found some vintage magazines specific to Acadiana. In fact, they're called the Acadiana Profile. And there were some ads for local restaurants, but not just like restaurants, because here, and I'm sure you guys have this in your areas too, everywhere has this, where you have eateries and establishments that are institutions. Like everybody local knows this is where you go for this kind of food. This is where you go for, for this. This is where, you know what I'm saying? So I am, was kind of looking for that. And some of the artists, like this is Floyd Saunier is this artist, and he would put out every year a calendar. I think he's passed away now. And then I've got some, again, ephemera that people have sent me. This is actual ledger paper from, I believe this is from the 1800s. This is from my friend that I met here. Her name is Marti, and she does junk journals here in this area. She sells them. She's a retired nurse, and I met her recently, and we've done a couple of swaps. It's just wonderful to know somebody in my backyard does this too. Let's see, what else do I have here? Of course, this came from my friend Sandy, Wilhelmina Junk Journals. This is from my friend Debbie DePaul. I've got some wallpaper. Cece's Coffee House is a local coffee. Oh, here's our school. Here's our university. University of Louisiana at Lafayette. And this is the Raging Cajuns. So that is out of a little children's book. This is Making Groceries. This is a card game. And the term making groceries, just for y'all, okay, I'm going to tell you. They say instead of I'm going to pick up groceries, Cajun people, true Cajun people will say, I'm making groceries. So that's the term that they use. I'm making groceries. I'm not going to get groceries. I'm not going grocery shopping. I'm making groceries. These are some real labels, can labels that I found in a local thrift store. This, I have held on to this. I printed this many years ago. It was a download that I came across somewhere. Who knows where I came across it? Anyway, I had saved this forever. And when I thought about doing this book, I thought, I've got to pull that, because it's a coloring book, this little coloring book. I said, I got to pull that out. And I thought it would just be perfect as the center of the first signature in this book. Some coloring postcards. Of course, everybody knows Tabasco. LSU. Here's from my friend Debbie DePaul, sent me that. Yeah, I mean, and I don't want to do a whole, because again, this is not finished. I want y'all to see it, as we get closer. And I may do a live and I might, but I might do a live where we do make some ephemera together on this. But I wanted to show you why Marti's book was so important to me and what I wanted to do with it. And you know what I even did? When I pulled out the pages, I even filed them. Look at my, this is insane. I put them in here. I don't know if I can grab them now because they're embedded in here somewhere. Oh, here. Okay. So I got this Louisiana Seafood Festival. I wanted to make a little tag, a little something with that. And I thought, it's just so colorful. Like, I love it. But I wasn't going to put like the date. I was just going to cut it right across there and make it just a little, I don't know. And then jazz brunch at the court. Like, again, I'm trying to make this specific to or with a more specific flair to Acadiana, but I am putting some things Baton Rouge, some things New Orleans, because there are some, again, very significant institutional type places, not institutional, you know what I mean, like really significant places that all of us go to. Like when we go to New Orleans, brunch at the Court of Two Sisters on Sundays, that you have to experience that. Like that's just a thing. You just have to go there. It's been there forever, and it's wonderful. And then what else was there? Y'all, there's some other stuff and like I said, I pulled it out already. I'm sorry, Marti. Oh, no, this one didn't. Nope, that came out of another one. Marcia Ball. There was an ad about Marcia Ball. If y'all don't know who Marcia Ball is, she's a singer. I thought about using this. Thought about, let me, y'all think I can do it? Yeah. I'm going to pull that one. Then I thought about using just this graphic. Nothing cancels Mardi Gras. Nothing. And they are absolutely 100. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing canceling Mardi Gras. Oh, and look, like these, I could use that. Zatarans? Oh, yeah. Now, a lot of people know Tony Chachere's seasoning. Do I have something for that? If I had, I think I did. Yeah, look. So you see this right here, Tony Chachere? That's how you say that, Chachere. I know it's ch, but no. Here it's Tony Chachere. And it's in a green container, and everybody knows Tony Chachere seasoning, right? Myself, I prefer Zatarain's seasoning because Zatarain's has its own version of that kind of trifecta seasoning, that Louisiana spicy, and to me it's not spicy, but I like Zatarain's better because Tony Chachere's is more salty. I'm not going to say too salty because that's subjective, but I prefer Zatarain's because of that. It's not as salty to me as Tony's. So that's what we use, Zatarain's. That and Brit's Cooking. Brit is a new little seasoning out on the market. She's local to my area. Her little husband, he's a sugarcane farmer. She has came on the scene. And let me tell you something, that seasoning's good. Brit's seasoning is good. I like this, the Lundi Gras. I thought about cutting Lundi Gras out. Lundi Gras is the Monday before Mardi Gras, basically. Ain't nobody work that day either. They can tell you all they want, but they don't. I mean, they might be in the office, but they ain't working. I don't care where you live, but they ain't working. I love these pictures. I might use those too. Marty, this is so freaking awesome. Wouldn't this be a great little pocket? Or, yeah. Wouldn't that... Oh, I might have to do that too. Y'all, Marty, this is so fabulous. Oh, look at her, y'all. She was the Queen of Carnival in 1907. Y'all, she had it going on. I have a book, too, that gives like a 50-year view of Washington, D.C.'s Mardi Gras Ball. And that's a real thing. I don't know if y'all have seen it on the news or whatever, if y'all know about it, but that is a real thing. Like, the Washington, D.C. Mardi Gras Ball, let me tell y'all something, that is a big deal. It's very political. I don't care what they say, but if you are on that court, like if you are a page or a princess or a maiden, you are almost guaranteed a successful career somewhere, because that's how that works. I'm telling you, I know that for a fact. You can call me crazy, but yeah, it's sometimes it is all in who you know. Comus. This is fabulous. Oh my gosh, this is so... Look at that. Oh, that would be a cool page. But like I said, I'm doing another one too. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that rendering, how beautiful that is. Oh, I need that. Zaps. I need this one. I like Zaps. We do a few things right here in Louisiana. Food is one of them. Ooh, look at that. How beautiful. Huh. I have some fleur-de-lis jewelry. It is, oh, what's the name? Oh, man, I'll never remember it now. Alexandria Mardi Gras. This is incredible. It's Mardi Gras time, king cakes. Oh, I need that. I need that. Annual Lundy. Who celebrates Lundy? Oh, that's just the parades on Monday. Yeah, because they have parades on Monday night. And I'll tell you, the Queen's Parade here in the Lafayette area, or in Lafayette, that's where that parade rolls. The Queen's Parade was one of my favorites and one of my honey's favorites. She does it. No. Is it the Queen's Parade? Oh, I think it is the Queen's Parade. Don't quote me on that. But we haven't Mardi Gras in years, no. I mean, we just haven't. Let me turn this light off and see if I can get some of this glare out. Yeah. Yeah, we just, I don't know, we're just homebodies now. But back then, and even then, I mean, we would just go to the parades and, you know, wouldn't. But the Acadiana area, I'll just tell you, from Mardi Gras here. Now, again, we haven't been in years. I don't know what happens now, but it was always considered a kind of a more family-friendly Mardi Gras. Okay, like people didn't come here like they go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, right? And I'm not downgrading what New Orleans does. I'm not at all. Not at all. I'm just saying here was a very different vibe. Now, did they have some shenanigans that happen here? Yes, they do. Because when you get alcohol and crowds of people together, what's going to happen? Okay, but we would go to the same area every single year. It was by a fire station. I mean, we just had our thing, you know, and you kind of get to know the people because the same people are there year over year, and you know, the same companies actually set up tents and they cook out, and you know, you get to visit. It's cool. It really was. But do I want to do that now? No, I do not. I do not. He is a cool image, huh? Like him. Yeah, I'm not that into people. Except for y'all. You know, I like y'all. Taking pride in the unique. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me taking pride in the unique traditions of Mardi Gras. Because it is, you know, I was at my dentist's office the other day, and I was talking to, she's the office, I'm going to call her the office manager. She basically runs the show there. And it was such a great conversation. She was asking me, basically is what she said. She said, how come you and Mr. Ross never lost your accents? She said, because you don't talk like you're from around here, but you've been here forever. And I said, because I think like a true Cajun person never loses their accent no matter where they go. Because you can find Cajun people everywhere. I'm telling you, I mean, especially in Texas. Because of the oil field. You know, the oil field brings Cajun people all over the world. There are people who work in South Africa. There are people, I mean, they work everywhere, right? Wherever the oil's at, that's where they go. And I said, but they never lose their Cajun accent. Not one iota of it. And I said, but I think it's because you're just true to who you are. And I said, and she just looked at me because she has a very pronounced Cajun accent. She does. And she said, oh, I just love that. And I said, yeah. I said, that's why I just love the people here. I said, the people, true Cajun people are really true to who they are. They make no apologies about it. If they're ornery, they're ornery. They don't mix words. They don't apologize for that. You know, it's just who they are. You either take it or leave it, you know, but if they love you warts and all. That is so amazing to me. And the one thing, and I've said this before in videos about this area and about the people here, what is so fascinating to me, and I told the office manager this the other day too at the dentist office, is the heritage and the lineage of things. Like if your pawpaw was a sugarcane farmer, more than likely the son's gonna be, the grandson's gonna be, the cousin's gonna, everybody in the family gonna be intertwined in the sugarcane farm. Somebody gonna be the crawfisherman. Somebody's gonna. It's just if you play the accordion, then every person in the family gonna know how to play something, or they're gonna sing, or they're gonna be involved in the band in some kind of way. Or they're going to every show, first cousin, second cousin, auntie, Paran. And Paran is godfather, by the way, in Cajun French. But it's just, it's amazing to me that the family bonds that they have here. It's really amazing. And truly, they don't walk away from each other, no matter what. They don't. I, on the other hand, not necessarily like that. Look at this Fat Tuesday weather. Oh, this is fascinating. Look at that. So it gives you the weather from 1872 to 2005. I'm going to make a copy of that. That's fascinating. Oh, look, here's Mardi Gras dates. Oh yes, I'm making copies of that. These are beautiful. Walter Anderson. Look at this artist. Walter Anderson's colorful 1962 Mardi Gras paintings are seldom seen outside of his museum in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. You have got to be kidding me. I have never seen these. Well, Marty, look, you've shared something with me that's taught me something. These are beautiful. I did not know that. Oh, this is the kind of, now this is Haydale's King Cakes. They're a very popular brand. They've been around for 1,000 years. Everybody knows Haydale's. I don't like them. I've had them a couple times. I don't like them. I would rather, we have a bakery here called Keller's and they do king cakes every year, and I would rather Keller's. They do one that's a amaretto pecan king cake, and it is fabulous. It's fabulous. Yep, I like it a lot. Probably like it too much. Now, these are cool. These are their medallions. I need to make little, like, milk bottle cap things with that. I can put those. Oh, yes, that's happening. Marty, what a treasure you have sent me, girl. Look at all of those. Look at these. Oh my gosh. The most precious one that I have, I'll tell you this. Most precious one that I have is I have a blue dog. I know. I need to get it out and put it on display. Instead of just leaving it in a box. I need to remember to do that. Marty, this is so kind of you. Well, my camera stopped because my phone was full. So that's why you got this weird transition to this part of the video. So I apologize. And I got aggravated, and I've spent the past 2 hours cleaning up my phone storage. Anywho, but I took that opportunity to make me a fresh pot of coffee and to go ahead and pull out the doubloons, because that's what they're called. They're not medallions, they're doubloons. So that's what these are. And this is, Marty, again, you have sent this right here. I cannot wait to sit down and make these. But I took this opportunity when I went inside and made my coffee. I wanted to just show you guys a few of the ones that we collected over the years and what they look like up close and personal. And they're just these little cheapy aluminum coins that they throw during the parades. I think this was actually, See, this is a made in China. This is not even from the parades. I don't think this one is either. No, it's not, because I can tell by the feel of it. See, they usually will have the cruise insignia or whatever, the coat of arms, I think you call that, and the year that they're throwing, because they do one for every year. This is, let me see if I can see it, that's the name of a play. You see that? So I'm not sure. The Mystic Crew of Renaissance. That's the Mystic Crew of Renaissance. So these are not New Orleans. These probably are not going to be from New Orleans. This says Schlitz salutes Mardi Gras 1981. That's Schlitz. Okay, these are going to be from... my honey used to work for the Cajun Dome Convention Center during the Mardi Gras season, and he would just do different things. It was just like a second job. It was like a second job. So those crews would rent out the convention center, and he would pick up these different things from the floor. Yeah. So that's probably what that's from. Midsummer Night's Dream in 1993. This is the... this is Lafayette Townhouse. Yep, that's going to be one of those that he got for us. This might even be two, just that says Mardi Gras on it. This is Crew of Attakapaw. That's a local crew. Been around for ages. This is, oh, look, 1974. Yay! I haven't looked at these in a long time, obviously. I mean, I have them in a little, like I have them in, when I decorate for Mardi Gras, which is not every year, but this year I did, I have them in this oblong tray where they're just kind of scattered out. A Child's Fantasy, 1997. But what crew is this? I can't tell. West Louisiana? I can't see it. I'm going to have to look back at the video and see if I can see it. This one is Midsummer Night's Dream again. This is Lafayette Townhouse. Lafayette Townhouse used to be a restaurant here, but I think that, I know they've closed. And this is Celebrations 15th Anniversary 1994 Crew of Triton in Lafayette. So that's what those look like, those little trinkets. Anywho, thank you, and I apologize for the weird transition of my phone storage stuff. I try to keep up with that, but obviously not doing a good job about it. But Marty, regardless, thank you, my new friend. My goodness gracious, you guys, please go show Marty some love. One magazine, and I'm going to have ephemera for days, but the fact that this was one of your treasured possessions that you got from spending time in New Orleans, your birthplace, and you decided to share that with me, my friend, that's really, that warms my heart. Thank you very much for that. Guys, I will come back, Marty, I will come back with a flip through of this. And like I said, I may, if I can work it out, maybe one day I'll do a live where we'll make some ephemera or something and kind of go through this book. But I just appreciate all y'all being so interested in my little home here in Acadiana and all the shenanigans that go on with it. But thank y'all. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys again. And remember what I do always say, but I really do mean it. I do hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I'm going to have harvesting out of this magazine that Marty at Altered Scribbles sent me. Thank you, guys. We'll chat soon. Bye.